Hello, LegalShield Associates. Timur Halligan here from Chicago, Illinois. And, I just wanted to take a minute and talk about a topic that I think holds a lot of people back from really reaching the success that they're really going after in their LegalShield business. And that is, why do you take the no's in LegalShield so much more harshly than you take the no's in life? And the reality is that you shouldn't. Listen, every single day people are telling people no in this world. Think about how many people drive by Starbucks each and every day and don't stop. Why? Because they just maybe don't feel like having Starbucks that day. Maybe they don't feel like spending the money, but they're saying no to Starbucks every day. Does Starbucks worry about it? No. What about McDonald's? How many people shouldn't stop at McDonald's each and every day if they want to live a healthy lifestyle? And a lot of folks don't. Does McDonald's worry about those folks that don't stop in? No. Think about in your job, whatever position you're in right now. As we know, most folks work their LegalShield business on a part-time basis. Let's say you're a painting contractor. How many bids have you given in your life that somebody said can't do it right now? How many times in your life, if you're somebody that works in computers or IT or consulting and you put together a proposal and somebody said no? It didn't faze you. How many times does a waiter or a waitress walk up to a table and say to that table when the meal is done, would you care to look at the dessert menu? How many times do you think that people say no? But yet we keep on doing it because it's part of our process and we don't let it affect us. We talk about in LegalShield, those three things that are, super important is create a list, invite people to look at information, and do a three-way call. Well, listen, the invitation is the same as any other invitation in this world that we live in. People don't show up all the time for you, but it doesn't faze you. How many of you guys have ever had a wedding and you're expecting a certain number of people that come and, they didn't all show up? Did you stop the wedding? No. Did you keep on going? Yes. How many times have you put out invitations for your child's birthday party and people don't show up? Do you not give your kid a birthday party anymore? No, you keep inviting. Maybe you had a Super Bowl party and some folks just didn't show up. Did you really worry about it? No, you probably didn't. We give invitations all the time. I was telling somebody a couple weeks ago about a sushi restaurant. I said, man, I just love this restaurant. It's unbelievable. And you should really get out there and take a look at it. And the person said, hey, I don't like sushi. I said, okay, cool. Was I offended? No. But let me tell you what happened. About a week later, he called me and said, hey, one of his clients was looking for a good sushi restaurant. And did he have any recommendations? Well, because of that subliminal invitation that I gave to him to go try it out, I now had an opportunity to give somebody else that experience at that restaurant because I told him, even though he didn't like it, right? I mean, people aren't going to like what you do, but you've got to get behind the mission that we have of getting to 14 million people by 2020. You've got to get behind your why, which may be your family. It may be your wife working at home. It may be your kids going to a private school. It may be just to keep the lights on. And see, the key is that you've got to make invitations. You've got to get a lot of no's. Folks always talk about that book, Go for No, like, hey, that really can't help. Absolutely it can. I've gotten more no's than you could possibly imagine. Sold thousands of LegalShield memberships. Organization has sold thousands upon thousands upon thousands. And we don't worry about the no's. You don't need to worry about the no's. If you're not getting enough no's, right, that means you're just not doing enough stuff because people are going to say no now, come back later. Don't let a no right now keep you from achieving the success that you deserve, the success that you desire, the success your why is praying for by going out, getting more no's, not letting them affect you. Now, that doesn't mean when you get a no, you don't turn back and say, could I have done something a little different? Because the other thing is you get better the more you talk about LegalShield. But the key thing is you shouldn't have to talk a whole lot about it right now. You put your list together, you invite people to take a look at the information, you get them on a three-way call, and most importantly, you consistently and professionally follow up with them. Because we know that fortune is in the follow-up. So LegalShield family, go out and make today just an amazing day. Go out today with a new mindset. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me a no.